Greetings, this is Jesse from Nintendo Dads with another Let's Play of a game called While True Learn, developed by Ludin.io, published by Nival. Not sure if that's pronounced right. It came out last week on the Switch as it's as a puzzle educational simulation game. You know, the top line of the description says, While True Learn is a puzzle simulation game about even more puzzling stuff, machine learning, neural networks, big data, and AI, but most importantly, it's about understanding your cat. So, if y'all listen to our show, you know I like to see what all these, try out the programming related games are. Some of them are good, some of them are not so good. So, I wanted to give this one a try. Let's go. Very dark loading screen. Left analog stick and the D-pad kind of does the same thing. This looks like it's probably meant to be touch space, but can't do that when playing on the dock. Let's see what we have for settings. Language pull down, disable tutorial, colorblind mode. I don't know what this means, so I'll just leave that alone. Theme. There's only one theme available, so we'll probably unlock more. It's community. Who knows what you'll get? Join our friends club and get a secret cat skin. See full info at ml.ludio.io. I might look into that later. We have Discord community. There's a link to watch that. Follow us on Twitter. Full info. Education. Go deeper into machine language, step by step. Okay, let's go. New game. We start with the tutorial and see what we're at. To become a programmer, you must master your art of turning the computer on. Tap the flashing triangle and drag your finger, or press and hold A and use the left stick to connect power outlet to your PC, screen, and keyboard. Press power. Congratulations, you're almost a programmer now. I imagine this would be a lot easier using it in handheld mode, using the touchscreen. That should do it. Tend to cross the fingers and turn the power on. Computer is on. One more step to become a programmer. Error. Guy doesn't like to see error, apparently. He leaves to get coffee. The cat fixes the problem. Because monitors change from red to green when you fix bugs. You didn't know that? That happens. Build successful. Meow. Hey, did you do that? Holy zeros, if I could understand what this cat has to say. If only I could understand. I guess I'll have to find out a way to recognize your speech. Goal, cat speech recognition to-do list. Google it on Cat Overflow. Wouldn't that be cat overflowing it then? A weird story. Enter your nickname. I am not player 0. So let's fix that. Laugher at cat.meow. Can you believe my cat? That little devil has debugged my code. Again, he definitely has something to say, so I decided to make some sort of system, algorithm, which will help me understand him. Give me advice. Wish me luck. P.S. I am not insane. My mom had me tested. Okay, that just was a joke taken out of Big Bang, wasn't it? Don't rush ahead of yourself. Making a device that would be able to detect a cat would be a nice start. You can work with video, sounds, etc. when the time is right. Hey, a couple days ago I've been reading about how expert systems can be applied for detecting animals and writing chatbots. The newspaper was called Deep News. I'll be sending you my copies once I'm done with them. Welcome to your workspace. This is where the programming magic and bugs, mostly bugs, is born. To begin, drag an expert system node from the list on the right. Not that I have a choice, because that's the only choice. Drag the connection line from the starting node on the left to the expert system node on the right. Okay, so it says photos with cats go here, and photos with no cats go here, I guess. Click test run to check if the scheme works properly. In this task, all sockets with incoming and echoing data must be connected. I thought I connected that. Did it not take? Alright, so I didn't read it before, but it looks like, you know, if red go here and if else go here. I didn't see the if red part. I just kind of guessed because I was the closest node. Time spent 21 seconds out of 26. Nodes used 1 out of 1. I've tried that expert system. It hardly makes any sense. Squares are floating from left to right. Is that what's the fuss is all about? Machine learning? Are you guys actually working there? This is called visual programming, my fellow dude. Yes, this is how it's supposed to work. The expert system analyzes your data point from the camera, checks if there's a cat on them. No, it's not what machine learning is all about. You'll get the hardcore soon enough. Well, I'm not very good at it yet, apparently. When do I start to actually building a cat translator? Don't rush it, friend. You gotta master your machine learning ninja skills first. I'm working as a freelancer and the amount of contracts is crazy. I'll forward you some jobs I don't have time for. It'll help you get on your feet and earn some cat bucks as well. Check your mail now. P.S. You're still paying for the servers, though. Hey, Laugher at cat.meow. Noob advice. There's an auto help for each new technology. Very convenient. I've turned it on for you now. No need to thank me, but you probably want to change your password. My cat talks 123 is pretty obvious. Go to task tree. This is the map of your progression in the game. Vertical progression stands for story quests. Horizontal branches are optional. Kind of reminds me of what, like 7 billion humans and Human Resource Machine was like. Icon color stands for different types of machine learning texts used in respective tasks. Sounds pretty simple, or so we hope. Applicants. Good day, we're from a public school. Summer exams have ended. The results are attached to the letter. Could you process them and predict which of the students will be able to enter the MIT? Okay. See these colorful geometric shapes? They represent various kinds of data, numbers, letters, elements of the images. In modern world, everything can be turned into data. And machine learning is all about sorting and interpreting data. Long story short, the goal in the game is to transfer data from the left part of the screen to the right. These bars show the minimum amount of data that is needed to be processed to complete a task. Alright, so this one needs the green ones, this one needs the blue ones. And the inputs are only red, green, or blue, so I need to change this to I can't change the time. So if green, go here, else go here. Can I speed this up? Up to 3 times. Release the program to complete the task. First bit. So I got 350 as a reward, minus a cat cloud fee, and that's my profit. Cat speech recognition system 8%. Recognizing cat on pictures 42. First steps. Huh? Okay. Okay, I'm working my way up. Got it. I thought I was working from top down. I get it. Though I kind of wanted to see what that information screen on the back end looks like, but task type, almost machine learning. I don't know what that does. The errors in DB. We have some errors in our questionnaires data. We can't solve the problem by ourselves. Can you please fix? Your efficiency is measured not just in money, but with medals too. Medals influence your story progression while boosting your self-esteem at the same time. To get a medal, your scheme has to meet the respective time and node limits. You can improve the results later on. So again, similar to 7 billion humans and Human Resource Machine. By the end of the game, I just said, screw these. I'm not going to be able to figure those out. In the game, this node destroys elements. Important detail. No matter how many trash cans you place, they will count for one node in the node's limits. In the real world, real data sets have lots of errors. Filtering out errors is a very important skill for all data scientists. And there's an article. Okay. So I guess I need to keep the reds and greens, but throw away the blues. Like I can rename the task? Is that what that is? I don't know. So I'm going to say if it's red, go here. If it's not red, go here. If it's green, go here. Otherwise, we trash can it. success. What's Sea Bay? Gallo does nothing. As Test v Skyrim, use installed mandatory for purchase. What? I don't know what that is. You can buy more nodes, you can buy hardware, you can buy cat skins. Let's leave those alone for now until I need to. That's my inbox. Edit? Let's edit. Oh, I don't want to edit that. Do they only get silver? Why do they only get silver? What's the difference? Oh, I have to do it in 2 nodes? How do I do this in 2 nodes? Oh! I know what I have to do. Can I throw this away? Let's change this around. If it's blue, trash it. What else here? There. That'll give me the gold. Private. The history of expert systems. In 1965 can be considered the starting point for the work in creating expert systems that your scientists from Stanford Research Institute, Edward Feinbaum and Bruce Buckman teamed up with Nobel editor Joshua Levenberg and began working on a computer system designed to determine the molecular structure of chemical compounds. Is that it? Okay, let's hide red letters. Let's hide irrelevant startups, even though I don't have any yet. There will be. Well, let's keep it open for now. Let's see what's... Okay, let's go back to the tree. Errors in DB number 2. Hello, it's us again. We found new types of errors made by our users. Please upgrade your program. It'll be easier if you use the previous version of the code. Proceed. Geek News. Non-neural artificial intelligence. Mankind has always been trying to create an artificial intelligence. Before the invention of neural networks, people used expert systems. An expert system is a deterministic algorithm which reproduces decisions of a real person. An example of this is Eliza, the very first chatbot in the world, created in 1966 and talked with the patient using questions similar to real psychotherapists and worked horribly. Custom nodes are special nodes containing your previously designed schemes. Press in the middle tab to switch to custom nodes. Drag the custom nodes, sorting the color red to the workspace. If you want to modify the scheme inside the custom node, double tap on the node, press A. Okay. Oh! Okay, so... Huh? Alright. So this was the first one I wrote. How do I get back? I just want to keep the reds. So this is the same as before. So reds go here, everything else goes into the trash. Bigger reward. Decision trees. And then these branch off. Hey, is there any way to detect the cat without using expert systems? It works for text, but with pictures, not so much. Furthermore, that cat just sits still. That it does not. Try decision trees then. Those are like expert systems but on steroids. Once you feel comfortable around them, try Sift. This little devil is way more effective with pictures. Also works nicely when paired with other algorithms. Or you can use nails or glue. Come on, it's just a cat. It won't fight back. Please don't use anything you mentioned on an actual cat. Different nodes have different processing rates. This parameter will influence efficiency of your schemes. Icons on the right indicate the amount of time required for a node to process one element of data. This note, in the decision tree color in this game, this node compares output parameters with the element's color. If the element color is equal to only one socket's color, the element moves to that socket. If an element's color satisfies both conditions, or none of them, it goes to a random socket. In the real world, decision tree is one of the basic machine learning algorithms. Each tree knows a limited number of classes. For each element, the tree asks some questions and chooses the class most similar. Okay. Still confused, but we know we want the red ones to go here. Wait. Not sure if this is what it wants. See, I'm confused about how it wants me. So I need to somehow split the greens. Let me see what happens when I run this. Okay. So all the greens went down here. And the blues were randomized, so I need to change. So I want the blues to go down there. And the greens will then be split. I think that's what we want then. Okay, that description was weird. But a little trial and error, and we'll figure it out how it works. let's try these horizontal ones with optimization. We hope this is our last request for you. We've changed our database system. Can you update your code one last time? We need it to work faster. During the test run, tap arrow buttons to change. Yeah, I've already figured that out. So we just want red ones to go here, and then Annie to go to trash. Whoops. Okay, some of the reds still went out. Before we had the expert system, which was slower. That'll probably still fail in time. Okay, so I guess maybe I have to do it this way. If we know it's red, it goes in here. No, not the expert system. Decision tree. I still want this to Annie. Red, we want it to go in here. Anything else can go in here, which then this should get us reds faster, I think. Reds to go to red. layers of filter, but this still could allow reds to filter into the trash. But let's see what happens if I do this. Okay, I had some false positives in there, but it was still enough for it to work. Our company is manufacturing all organic natural painkillers. They are used to decrease suffering, mood improvements, and coping with eating disorders. Downside effects, including dilated pupils, diarrhea, physical and mental addiction, are caused by the human factor. From time to time, our workers pick wrong plants because they look like medicinal herbs. We'd like you to design an algorithm that would sort herbs by petal colors. Okay. Invented the decision tree. It's one of the automatic data analysis methods. First ideas of creating decision trees date back to the works of Hovland and Hunt in the late 50s of the 20th century. However, the fundamental work that gave impetus to the development of this direction is a book named Hunt, Marin, and Stone Experiments in Deduction, published in '66. Alright, sorting petal colors. We want the reds to go there. How did this work before? So yeah, the red goes there, blue goes there, and then the green, anything else is split. So the reds to go there. I want the blues to go in here. And I want the blues to go here. Okay, that was accurate but slow, which I'm fine with. I'm not gonna... What was that? I got an achievement. It's crowd psychology. Can we do that one? I guess guess I can't do that yet until I've done Chicken Escape. Let's go back and... I could buy a cat skin, but I don't think I want to yet. Let's save. I already gave it a name. Why do I have to give my name again? That's such like a DOS thing to do. That's weird. Alright, I want to look at the achievements now to see what it said. Finished a level. Complete a task with unlocked trash can. Complete a task with unlocked trash can without it. What? Out of it. Alright, let's see. Illuminati Origins. I study ancient manuscripts and books in order to figure out the true story behind the Illuminati secret society. I need to recognize all the triangular shapes in these documents to solve the puzzles. Could you design a program that'll do that? So now this is Sift. Compare shapes. If an element's shape matches the design shape, said element goes to the top socket. Others go to the bottom. Sift. Scale invariant feature transform is one of the most powerful non-neural algorithms for detecting features on pictures, which is essential for image recognition. Sift is very fast and capable of recognizing simple objects and patterns. Alright, so I need to save the triangles and throw everything else in. And this is apparently a slower process than the others because it's 1.25 seconds instead of the others. Startups. Working for the man feels too easy, boring or soul-sucking. Aim for the sky and become a CTO of a startup. In the world of savage market laws, it's either sink or swim. Will you get rich or bite the dust? It's worth trying anyway. Alright. Well, this says when I get this far, multiple branches. Let's peek at Mama's Miss Pizza Shack. We're honored to invite you to join our startup. World's first AI-controlled pizza place, but our fingers are always stained with flour and can't really code because of that. Help us write and implement an algorithm that will be capable to separate orders for round pizza orders for square-shaped pizza. Let's feed the people and become rich. The scheme created while working for a startup does not differ from any other, but there is no solution to startups. The scheme just works better or worse, and your future profits depend on its quality. So, we know that there's no triangles, so we don't have to worry about that. So it's just circles and squares. Your program seems to be working fine. Further testing won't affect your result in this startup. Feel free to stop testing now. We're trying to design an AI-controlled pizza place that serves pizza in round and square shapes. The scheme you're designing is the brain of the pizza robot. It sorts orders by the shape of pizza that your client orders. These are the users of your startup, in this case, your pizza restaurant. They've heard of a new amazing place in town, and now they want to grab a slice. These are your client's orders. The millennials don't care too much about toppings, only shape matters. Line to the accuracy. If a client gets a pizza they've ordered, they'll pay you money and tell their friends about your place. If a client doesn't get what they want, they refuse to pay and don't expect them to return with friends. One more thing, clients don't like waiting in queues, and they will leave with no hesitation. If your scheme is working slowly, the waiting line will get longer. The market is constantly changing, so pay attention to what's going on and experiment with your schemes. Schemas, I suppose. Now it's time to launch your first startup. That's release. From this moment, the startup will work automatically. Let's go to business. This table is your principal source of information about your startups. Press the next day button to proceed. When you switch to the next day, you get the money you've earned or lost, depending on how many users' requests were processed by your schema. Press next day to proceed. Hey look, your users seem to like what your schema is doing. They're even inviting friends. The cash is flowing. Press next day. When the hype icon is green, that means your startup is all over the news. Expect a lot of new users. So I guess this will now generate income as I go, as I do other things. Sockets, processing queue by 3. Hide purchase items. Not sure what these all do yet, but I have a feeling I'll want the hardware upgrades. Because they'll just speed things up and allow for more throughput. Cherish your financial independence, but come on, your birthday is just around the corner. Be a good kid and take this money and buy yourself something nice, will you? Don't forget to put a hat on, it's cold outside. So, 3,000? Sure. Chicken escape. My name is Sarah. I own a small technology farm. Our distributors demand supplies of eggs of different kinds, and it takes a lot of time to sort them manually. That's why we've decided to automate the process. We have all of the data about egg parameters, but we need an algorithm which will work without human assistance with high accuracy. So I'm going to have 2 sifts. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the processing time is decreased. Since there's more squares than anything else, I'm going to want that to be filtered first. So it only has to go through one filter. Can I rearrange? I can't rearrange. So then I'll have else's go in here. Circles, triangles. Geo's 2 out of 9. Alright, so why? That was... No, it's because... Was it just because it was so slow? How can I speed that up? I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, now let's see what crowd psychology is. Our company is making a research in crowd psychology. We need an algorithm which would be capable of defining a person's type based on certain behaviors. This way we will be able to quickly identify dangerous individuals in the crowd and prevent unpleasant accidents. We have identified parameters to work with, but we need an experienced developer to write the algorithm. Alright, so we have colors and shapes to worry about. Actually, let's do the color first. It's green. Triangle. Go here. Now it's trash can. See, I don't like this node because it's still random. That's not very programming. Let's see if it's red. You know what? If it's square, then it goes in here. Red. Triangle. Let's see what that does. It's probably, I don't think this is what I want, but I just want to see where it looks. I don't like that decision tree. Let's try something else. If I can't get this next time, then I'll just move on. Oh, that's, I can use it to throw it in the bottom to get rid of it. Right, so if it's a circle. Maybe it wants me to use these items? Oh, I guess I have more area to work with. Triangle between. Want it to go here. Otherwise, throw it away. Circle. It's green. I want to throw it away. I'll keep it here. If it's here, we know it's a square. If let's see what this does. Ran out of time. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look back on that one. I'll move on. You've reached the end of the epoch. Click on one of the banners to... I don't know what the difference is. I'll say, just say gold. Why not? Cat mail. Camera equipment and TV. This definitely should work. The cat has been detected. So I managed to make my computer detect the cat, but that beast is a complicated soul. It definitely has more to tell. Maybe it's time to go level and start recognizing emotions. Never heard of perceptrons? They were invented in the 60s to recognize written text. Everyone knows that everything invented in the 60s is awesome by default. The double helix, rock and roll, lava lamps. Also, you can maybe switch to dogs instead of cats. Decision trees worked like a magic for my Pluto. You can hit the store and get that random forest node. The forest is more effective than just one tree, you know. What? And now for something completely different. Perception trons can actually learn and improve. Bad news, they also make a ton of errors on the way. The percentage of the errors is shown in the use training mode to teach perceptrons increase the amount of errors. In training mode, Perceptron reduces the amount of errors while trying to predict the shape of elements. In the test run, Perceptrons only predict shapes. In the real world, this perception can recognize only simple linear dependencies, but is enough to recognize the shapes. So do I have to train it first a few times before I can actually test run it? The nodes in the fields have reached their minimum margin of error. There's nothing more you can teach them. So I can test run now? Whoa! Well, that was expensive. Time is passing by and the market changes. When the hype icon is yellow, it means that your target audience is already aware of your startup. Don't expect many new users at this point. When the hype icon is gray, that means that you've satisfied your target audience. Users starting to leave. Watch your earnings carefully. When the number becomes red, it's time to cash out. Huh? Why is this still showing me 3? If I purchased it. don't know what these are, but it's... dairy products. Monty Python? Hi, Ibisel. Now for something completely different? Is that what that reference was to? That was a while ago. My name is Sam. I own a dairy products factory. Our dream is to make the very best goods on the market. And that's possible without high accuracy and fermentation processes. I'll write off with the fancy words. I want a program that will judge the quality of a product by its ingredients. We often make mistakes when doing it manually. A lot of our products never leave the factory since we mark them as defective. We have the data but need an algorithm. So we're just dealing with shapes again. Maybe? Oh, we need to give it input. Stop. Train. Test run. Right, now for something completely different. I got a bronze because it was so slow. I wonder if there's any way to speed that up. Metal Gear Construction. We're in the Metal Gear Construction factory. We produce fittings and supply raw materials to construction grounds all around the world. We are especially proud of our high standards of quality. At the moment, we're receiving a lot of new orders. We are running late with the deadlines. An algorithm is required. It'll analyze the quality of raw material and discard poor quality ore before it leaves the conveyor. Manual analysis takes more time. Alright, so it's one of these again. If it's a triangle, and red, I want it to be in the trash can. Otherwise, we want it here. If it's any other shape, we want the reds to go here and the rest to go in trash. Training. Make a lactose-based algorithm, something like that. wants me to do. Let's try color first. Train on that. See, this is queuing up. That's not right. Let's try this one more time. So we need this to be first. I think this is exactly what I had the first time. Not red? What do you mean not red? Yeah, too slow. So. See, I don't like these decision tree nodes. I liked the original ones that were just more if-thens. It makes more sense to me. So I'm not sure what they want here. Oh, okay, that's undo and redo is what those are. For the trash can. But you talk about. But I wanted to throw away the red triangles. That's what this one's supposed to be for. But then everything else still has a random chance of getting up here. So it's, I don't know. tried splitting my color first, but there was a bottleneck then at the sort for the shape. So let's see, we want the reds go up here. We want the circles and the squares to go here, and the rest in the trash. And then any other color we want to keep the triangles and throw the others out. This ended up being too slow. It queued up. Alright, I have an idea. No. Let's put this through a different color filter. So let's say the blues go through that. The others, green. And just point these to the same thing. That way the reds, the blues and the greens shouldn't cause a queue up. Nope, wrong one. Nope, I need to train first. Works now. Barely. I had 5 seconds left before that timed out. And it wasn't as accurate as I would have liked, but was still within margin of error. Okay, why is it passing the wrong colors? Yeah, that's the thing about that color node. Let me bring it back to that tree. The first color node it gave me was a literal if else. So if reds go this way, anything else goes here. But this decision, it wasn't called a decision tree. I forgot what they called it. But they stopped giving me that as an option and gave me decision tree. Now, it's I'll look at this one. And all the blues would go to the first one. All the greens will go down to the second one. But anything else is then random branch. So here, all the reds will go up here. Well, actually, forget that because of the any. The reds, because a red would be true for both, it'll still, it's like an executive, an XOR. If it passes neither or passes both, it's a 50-50 shot. So reds could come up into the bottom branch, but blues and greens should all come down here. So I don't like how that's doing that. Yeah, reds got to the bottom because it passed both of them, so it can go to either one. Yeah, let me show you one of the earlier puzzles that might explain more of how... I had to run through it a few times. Was it errors in database? No. See, expert system was the one that you're thinking of. It's just blue is up, anything else is down. But that's not what... Why code that way? I don't know. But let me look for... Was it error in DB2? No, maybe the first decision tree. Oh. Yeah. So all the red ones went up. All the blue ones went down. Then the green ones were an even split. So that's how that works that way. So yeah, frustrating how it works. Yeah, that's what I've been saying. Yeah. All right, let's see what toy manufacturing is. I'm contacting you on behalf of Nuka Toy Company. We designed and manufacture toys for children using 3D printing technology. There are 3 types of raw materials we use for printing. We need an algorithm that will distribute them correctly. Passing a certain error threshold could result in a disaster, so watch out for this. We have 2 inputs and 3 outputs. And we only have these and trash to sort through. I want all the circles to go up here pretty much because yeah. 100% accuracy of anything. You can't get one wrong here. The branches don't cost money, but the time does. The more time it takes to execute the algorithm, then the more money it costs. Okay, I ran out of time. It was just shy by 1. Really? Which means I need to get some circles down there somehow. I don't know what I can change. But if I use, like in this case, if I use more than 4 nodes, then I'm just guaranteed not to get the gold, and the best I can do. Yeah, but I can't have an output. If I only use 1 perceptron, I can't have... There's only 1 output. So I can send all the squares here, but I couldn't get any here. Like if I... See, then none would get to the bottom. I'm going to see what happens if I just do this. Shouldn't be sending data from input to output. But why not? I want to. You know what? Trash can it all. But I don't want a trash can at all. I still wanted something to go into the output 4. Okay. Too much garbage is getting into the top. This probably isn't going to send enough to the other two. Yeah, there wasn't enough circles. But this is sending too much garbage up there. No, this isn't going to send enough on the bottom again. Oh, this might actually do it. No! We had one away! Well, I think I'm going to call it here. Second on the bottom for circles. You mean... like that? Just have everything... like that? Well, now not enough is going to get into the top. Circles up, trash down. Problem is, I need to get a circle down at the bottom. Okay, that worked. Was it just... I don't know what changed. RL0 is. We is a society of peoples who love cats. We want our cats to has all the best. Oh, this is awful writing. We want cats to drive cars with no humans, but cats have no hands. Cats have paws. Can you make a car that self-drives? Mr. Meow Cats, human person. Please excuse our grammar. We are not cats. We are humans, but can't type well because we has paws and no hands. Terrible car accident, bad surgery. This is why we need self-driving cars. So yeah, okay, interesting. In reinforced learning tasks, nodes work a bit differently. All data is initially unspecified, and your task is to recognize it and transmit it to the agent. Gets you unrecognized data on the input, classifies them as either an object or as a road. Objects go in the upper socket, roads in the bottom. What? Do they both go into RL agents? Just sorted now? Or what am I supposed to do with the data? On the screen you'll be training and testing your AI. AI acts based on data you've been recognizing, building your schema. The data about surroundings on your road are processed from your schema to machine. Yeah, it's like it's machine learning AI and AI stuff. really weird way. The car won't be capable of learning and detecting obstacles without it. The goal in this type of task is to make an AI clever enough to be able to reach target average speed level. Press supervised run and drive the track yourself to teach the AI. Careful, cars see only objects inside the green area. I don't know if I'm supposed to do anything or just let it run. Oh, I guess I should have been controlling it. Cross training and watch the AIs try to reproduce your actions. Well, let's... Let me try another supervised learning because I didn't do that right. I don't know what the up and down does. Alright, now let's try the training. But it's not moving. It's not doing anything. Press test and enjoy the results. If the result is good enough, try training again. I don't know what evolve is. Let me try to start it one more time. Evolve equals Skynet. Alright, start training. But it doesn't ever move, so... I don't know how this is training, if it's not actually doing anything. Sure. Why do they lose income this day? I don't know. Text recognition. We are aware you're able to recreate a text recognition system based on the Rosenblatt perceptron. We need a similar system that will also be able to distinguish vowels from consonants. This task is simpler, but more accuracy is required. Only one node? Well, I guess not as many circles are needed, so I'll just throw that up there. Self-driving car. One does not simply walk into Silicon Valley. Complete the tutorial startup now to gain access to this and others. Alright, so I guess I have to finish the first startup. Sold the startup. Now can I get in? Okay. We're trying to launch a self-driving taxi service. It's a very promising startup, but we have a problem. Our algorithm makes a lot of errors when it tries to recognize traffic lights. As a result, the car sometimes moves instead of stops. We hope you can solve this problem. You're about to invest $4,000 into the startup. Yes? You don't need to train your nodes while working in a startup. They already have the minimum margin because time is money. Okay. That's not as accurate as I was hoping. I probably need another layer of filters. That made it worse. Trying a third filter. More filters, presumably the lower the probability of a failure. I'm not liking this. why this isn't improving the output. If I have a 20% chance of failure and I'm running it through 4 filters, that should be a 0.1% chance of failure at that point. Let's see what happens if I release it. No. I don't know if I want to. I don't like these rods. They're all going through 4 filters. So why am I getting a 20% fail still? Doesn't that sound like it should work? Running it through 4 filters at a 20% fail rate should, by the time it gets to the end, I should have less than 1% fail rate, right? I guess let me try this a little bit different. I want all the circles to go in through here. Squares to go through here. Because I was still linear, so it still had a 20% chance of fail, which I think but now this is actually starting to loop them back. So if the first one is wrong, it goes through a second filter, which, if it's still wrong, should loop it back through. Well, maybe this will work. So it should only actually make to an output if it's right twice. Maybe? Let's see what that does. I saw a square go down to the bottom and then it got kicked back up. I like this. This is better. Alright, I'm releasing this. Alright, while that's going. It's been almost 2 hours. I'm going to stop this soon. I was only expecting to go for an hour. This was way more than I thought. See, I never did finish this one. Alright, parallel calculations. We represent a scientific center. Our current programs are underperforming. Can you parallelize our calculations? To process data, your nodes need computing power, a server. Certain nodes require more than one server. The more servers you use, the more expensive your schemas become. Load balancer. This node routes elements to the least overloaded socket. Warning, this node requires additional server power. In the real world, the load balancer is a device that distributes network or application traffic across a cluster of servers. Load balancing improves responsiveness and increases the availability of applications. So this is just 1 in and 2 out. Nothing to do. Nothing to see here. Oh, that just all went out fast. Large parallel calculations. Our parallelization system broke after the last Doors OS upgrade. Can you fix it? It's a very big system, be careful. The darker series of machine learning. In 69, Seymour Papert and Marvin Minsky wrote a book called Perceptrons. In this book, they spoke about math constraints of the first perceptrons, or the XOR problem. This book has shifted the scientific interest and funds distributed from the U.S. government, slowing down the progression of machine learning for almost 30 years. The expanded version of the book was released in '87, containing chapters that disprove the statements from critical remarks made in '69. So I guess I have to split the load twice. Ooh, that when the logic is going, the cursor really lagged out. Did you see that? I was not expecting that. Secret information. We are a secret military organization. Our codename is Protoss. Everything you see further is classified. Our analysts are sending operatives to various war zones. An escalation of conflict with the enemy has recently occurred. We are in need of self-learning algorithm capable of sending dedicated units to respective parts of the battlefield. No, I don't want the balancer here. I want... See, this is going to be too slow though, but I want to use this one. The screen, go here. Else, split between these. That's going to be too slow. This, this isn't going to be accurate enough. Well, that was almost too slow, but it worked. Cyber Initiative is into manufacturing androids. Our production lines are fully roboticized. The only functions which still is performed by human workers is logistics. We're shipping our androids to the government, military companies, etc. We would like to automate this process with an algorithm that will distribute androids depending on the characteristics glory to the robots. That's not ominous at all. I think I'm going to call it here. This is, my brain's starting to hurt, and it's past midnight, and I need to go to, and I work in the morning. So, if you watched, episode did, if anyone else who's out there who's watched, thanks for watching. Again, this was Wild True Learn. I'll try to play a little bit more, and I'll talk about it on this week's show. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later.